get adjusted. Let's get adjusted.
This game is just like.
All right. There is my PayPal information. PayPal me at Amy Amanda. No spaces, no capitals. Thank you for joining. Hello, Estelle. How you doing? I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. As we have been doing lately, we are going to be using the Supernatural Tarot cards and the
She loves Supernatural, so it makes sense.
she loves Supernatural. Supernatural Tarot cards, Bratty Smith Tarot cards, Hanson Roberts Tarot cards, Chris O'Leary deck. In honor of the new moon, I've decided to break out the Moonology Oracle cards. Can't send super chat. Nope, I don't have super chat, Karima. I have PayPal. I can't have super chat until I get 1,000 subscribers. And then there's some other requirements. Okay. I don't know if I can do the link thing. Like, let me see. Okay. I have a secondary device that I use to keep track of comments, and it's only got 12% charge. Which is not good at all. That's not a good amount of charge. It's terrible. All right, we got to turn down the volume. We got to bring up me. Here am I. Thank you, Karima. That's very sweet of you. All right. Let's see. Trying to get everything situated. All right, let's see. Karima, I absolutely will. Okay. I absolutely will read for you. And Estelle, you may be added. Karima, thank you so much. Oh no, what?
So my tablet keeps freezing while I'm playing Dan the Man, so I usually just pause and then unpause it.
Yeah?
Oh! I was scared because I couldn't pause and unpause because I was in the middle of something.
There's my baby. Hello, Tarot Oracle, aka T.O.
AKA Dave.
Anyway, here is my PayPal, but maybe my sweetie can post a link to make it a little easier for y'all. Oh, man. Battery is low. I'm going to have to charge this a little more, so I'll take out something and I'll start to make a couple of notes. And that's what we'll do. So if you have a question, go ahead and ask the question and I'll write it down. And then Teal Karima says I have a sweet voice, so you might have a little competition going on. Alright, so guys, send your questions. I will write them down and then I'll go charge the tablet while I do the readings, the first sample of readings. I'm doing individuals this time. I'm not doing the zodiac ones right now. Okay, hold on, Journey.
Ask you to make French toast.
You're going to have to wait a minute. Fatima would like to know, how am I going to meet my next romantic partner? Oops, not W. How will I meet next romantic partner? Hecate's crossing. I know everybody sort of pronounces Hecate differently. So, nice saying it out loud. Dazzling Empress, why do you guys keep picking other girls over me and treating me as an option? Ooh, good question. Ultra Bratty. So anyway, just for when I do the Zodiac, I made these. So, just showing, they're not that fancy, but they are on the purple cards T.O. sent me. And the earth signs are in brown. The air and water are in blue. And the fire are in orange. So that's how that goes. Aquarius and Pisces. So I don't know. I'll do an all signs and eventually, soonish. And first I'll have to think of what my all signs question is gonna be. So let's see. Thank you, Karima. Go ahead with your questions. Let me see, what else have I got? Fatima, how will I meet? Okay. Empress Ari. Wants to know. Howdy, Tarot Oracle. Why do you guys keep picking other girls over me? Okay. Why guys picking other girls, treating me as option? All right, that is a very interesting question. A little more meat than just, some of the usual questions that we get. Hecate's crossing. Made it. Just finished my own live. Yay! I didn't know you were live. Sorry, I missed it. Let's see. Karima. So Fatima, Empress Ari. I thought there were 3 before Karima, but maybe I'm wrong. It's been so long. Estelle, did you have a question? Let me see. All right. Karima. Okay. Question number 1. How will Sohail view me physically? How do I come across to him? Okay. How does S view me physically? How do I come across to him? Karima, question 2. What are S's current thoughts and feelings for me? What are S's current thoughts, feelings? It always takes longer when I gotta write things down, but that's the way it goes some days. Will he want something more in future, like serious? Okay. Karima, you are 1, 2, 3. Number 3. Will he want something more with me in future? Will he want more in future? Something serious. All right. And Tarot Oracle has posted my link for PayPal. Well, to Lauren, Shirley, yes, you may. Estelle was here and wanted to be added, but I do not see a question. Let me double check that I've got all my messages. All messages. That could be the problem. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Let me see what's going on. I am so pleased to finally make your life. Oh, thank you. Going to take some time to breathe before I do some work. The coffee. That is so rude not to drink. Oh. Well, to Lauren, do you have a question? Yeah, Tio is taking a break tonight. 4th of July. He's Texan, you know. They have got to be patriotic. It's the law in Texas. I think it might be the law in Michigan, but I'm a rule breaker. Happy 4th of July to everyone who celebrates that holiday. Aldona, yes you may. Loyal to Lauren, post your question please. Aldona, post your question. I'm going to write down loyal to Lauren. Use space for question, and then Aldona. Karima, if I may ask, are you in the United States? What state might you be in? If that's not too much information that you don't want to share, that's fine. Let me see. All right. Here's the cue, guys. Fatima, Empress, Karima. Oh, you're in Canada. Interesting. Loyal to Lauren and Aldona. We blow up our fingers with fireworks in Texas. It's the right thing to do. Right? So there was someone from overseas sent me a meme that said the most American thing, and it showed fireworks, and they were going off, and they all the people had to freaking run because the fireworks were burnt up the entire section. And then I went to my Facebook, and someone that I know, his child was injured by fireworks, remarkably. And I was like, that's some very upsetting irony. Let's see. Karima loves the U.S. Janet, yes you may. I am gonna go. I'll be right back. Guys, hang out. I'll be right back. put them in for 1 minute. You'll have to check them.
What?
French toast sticks. I'm back. All right. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and start with Fatima's reading. And my tablet's going to charge. How did you guys meet? Oh, Karima, you're talking about me and Tio? We met on the stream. Yes, we are far. He's in Texas. I'm in Michigan, which is the most southern you can get in the north, I swear. Yep, and he told me, I asked him an innocent question. Yep, on his stream, I asked him just a question out of curiosity, and I was like, well, I'm being nosy, but whatever. And he said, oh, well, send me a message on Instagram. And I was like, Instagram? I don't use Instagram. So I looked, and I had an Instagram I forgot I even had. And sent him an Instagram, and the rest is history. That was, by the way, January 2nd of this year. Second day of the year. Okay. Fatima, how will I meet my next romantic partner? Yes, and now we're the king and the queen of tarot. I love this. I want to get this, like, in the picture somehow, but whatever. Okay. Just wondering why those came out upside down. How will I meet my next romantic partner? Fatima wants to know. Okay. It's not exactly giving me a how will I meet sort of necessary little vibe. How will Fatima meet her next romantic partner? Okay. Got a lot of reverse cards. I don't know what the deal is. How will Fatima meet her next romantic partner? Spirit, please give us some messages that we can discern, that we can... Okay, well, that's something. Oh, yeah, all right. We're running out of space. Running out of space. And I want a Moon Oracle card. Man, I just give everybody like 9,000 cards. So here's the thing. Some people kind of give cards out based on amount of donation or, I don't know, whatever, various, you know. Like, I can't do per card. I can't do, like, per time. I just draw the cards that I need to make the reading. You know what I'm saying? Is that Gene XO? Gene XO! Gene XO in his house. My life is complete. Okay. All right. Yeah, as I was saying, I just got to throw down however many cards it takes me to get the message that I, you know, want to give. And you want to know something funny I do? Look at, I keep that little paper band. I take it off, I put it back on every time. And put it in the book. And whenever I see somebody do like an opening, like T.O. does an opening box, unboxing, And he just tears it off, and I'm like, and then I'm like, it's okay. It's okay. It's not necessary. It's just me. Nope. I am reading for Fatima right now. So Fatima wants to know how she will meet her next romantic partner. What was I? Seemed like there was something I was going to get up and go get. Question for Fatima was, how will I meet my next romantic partner? So, you know, with the Six of Bones here, this would indicate, this is like the first really strong message that I have, is that you will probably meet them online, right? Which, you know, I mean, it's nice to meet people in real life, but sometimes you meet people online, right? As I was just saying, Tio and I met online, and with the King of Bones, I do see that you'll be exchanging a lot of messages for quite some time, getting to know each other through your words, through your thoughts, through, you know, shared ideas. Now we also have Surrender to the Divine, full moon, which is interesting because we just had a full moon last night, which the full moon energy continues through today. And we've got You Are Good Enough, and we have It's Time to Take Action. So, in terms of this, now, like Tio and I met online, but not through a dating site. So, however, with It's Time to Take...
I literally just said those existed 2 seconds ago.
So, I was trying to say, Time to Take Action could indicate maybe starting a profile or taking some nice pictures for your social media. You know. So with the cups and the cups here, the 9 of Cups and the Ace of Cups, I had originally thought maybe something like a bar. But I mean, it really seems more like an online thing. However, it could be, I don't know if there are events, you know, it could also be that you do meet in the real world, but maybe the internet informs you of events that are taking place. And again, we have the 2 of Cups. So we have Cups in reverse, which kind of indicates maybe sort of the liquid being spilt out. So I feel like if you're in person, there could be maybe a spilling of a drink. Here we have the 4 of Pentacles. Again, 4 of Pentacles would kind of indicate that you'd meet them at home, so via the internet. So I feel like it's a little bit of a combined energy, but strongly I feel like the first meeting is internet. But I also feel like it could be in some way like you meet them on the internet and then you run into them in person unexpectedly. That could kind of happen. 9 of Cups indicates, I think, kind of that it is a good match, because this is the wish, like the wish is coming true card. The Magician in reverse. And the Ace of Cups in reverse. The Magician in reverse could indicate a few things. It could indicate perhaps that they're an Aries. It could indicate that they have strong egoic tendencies. It could even indicate that they're not entirely truthful. Now, so that can be bad, but it can also be not that bad, because it could be like someone who really likes to tell stories and amuse people, you know, like doesn't necessarily mean they're the worst person in the world. But with the Ace with the Magician in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse, I would say look out, and sort of be careful for red flags, because then we have the King of Wands, which is fire. Wands are fire. Fire often symbolized by the color red, you know, in the wand. So, I mean, again, kind of could be some red flags to keep an eye out for. But it does seem like, I feel like it would be possibly within the next moon cycle, with the 2 full moons and then the new moon, or like moon cycle and a half, like, so like within the next couple of months that you might meet this person. And they could be your next partner, but I do think there are, you know, all of our partners aren't the best. So do kind of keep your eye open for those red flags. And best of luck. All right. Let me see. Where? There's the moon. Whenever I do these readings, I can't remember where I placed my cards. Seriously. Next up is Empress Ari. Why guys are always picking other girls and treating her as if she's an option. You're welcome, Fatima. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that is not a good situation. That really does bite. Believe it or not, the lovely Ultraviolet has been there. Okay? I know, it's hard to believe someone as dazzling and amazing as myself could be benched. Could be second string. Just don't tell anyone. But it's happened. It's definitely happened. Okay, Empress Ari, why are guys always picking? Why are guys always picking other girls over me? Right, Karima. It's happened to us all. I don't know about Jean XO, though. I mean, she's got them just lusting after her. You know? She does. I'm going to have to... Okay. I'm going to have to zoom out. This is way too close. Oh, yes. Don't forget to like. Press the thumbs up button. Let's see. This is a little better. I'm not going to be able to read any comments whatsoever. But you can probably see the cards better. Why are guys always picking other girls and ignoring Empress Ari? Let's see. Let's ask the moon. Ask the moon. Mr. Moon up above. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Communication. Somehow I think you're communicating a vibe of not being the one, or probably of being willing to accept being less than. You know, you don't like it. There's something you're giving off, I feel, that's communicating that you're willing to accept crumbs. You're willing to accept being less and receiving less. Okay, next one is Wands, the Devil in reverse. Okay, gotta move some of these out of the way so I can look back at the original first cards. With the Seven of Swords here, I feel like you have a hard time seeing people's dishonest intentions. when they're sort of right in front of you, it looks like you only want to see the best in people, so you don't necessarily see that they're kind of out for themselves. I think it's best to, until proven otherwise, assume everyone is sort of out for themselves. And when they're telling you things you want to hear, this is when you need to probably most be on guard. With the Queen of Wands in reverse. So there's something you're like giving up your energy. You're giving up your energy too much, too fast. You need to sort of withhold and not try to be like the cool. Don't try to be cool. Don't try to be nice. Don't be afraid of putting up a boundary, of like saying no, of sort of making them have a respect for you, making them invest their time and their energy into you. So, what was I trying to say? Making them invest their time and energy into you. So, is there, in the beginning stages, if they're giving a little to you, give a little, give less back. Less, not more, always less. And be, so I read in a book a long time ago, be hard to get but easy to be with, right? So basically where, you know, not like overly hard to get. If, you know, if someone asks you, okay, don't accept, King of Cups wants to romance you, right? So kind of don't like accept anything from someone who isn't making an effort and isn't like asking you on a real date. But again, don't act like overly eager. Act like, you know, be busy, be like fabulous, be, you know, involved in your own things in your own life. And let them sort of come to you.
Rapid cupcakes.
With the Judgment here, I do feel like kind of like you're sort of jumping too quick to their call. So kind of like let them know. So the more sort of effort they put into you, the harder it becomes for them to, it's like this sunk cost fallacy, you know? Like the more effort you put into someone, the harder it is to just turn around and ghost them. So like kind of, you gotta just be a little bit more difficult. Like don't try to be, like let them fit their schedule around you, you know? Yeah, with the Empress in reverse, don't try to be too sort of nice, too accommodating. Let them work for it. Let them work for it. Like, and so when they have to work for it a little bit, there's going to be these 7 of Swords people who are going to give up. Like, this is too much effort. I just wanted something easy and fun. I'm out. That doesn't mean you're losing. That means you're winning. You're gonna sift out people that way, you know? And you know, what is it they say? Rejection is God's protection. So let them go. Let them go. They were no good anyway, okay? So basically, you know, make it a little bit harder to get into your inner world. Really, really, really don't try to be the cool girl at all. Page of Wands here. What is the Page of Wands trying to tell me? Also, with the, let me see, the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Rods. This kind of indicates that there may be some, you know what? That there could be some good energy coming towards you, but also sometimes these Knights can represent, any of the Knights, even though these are not in reverse, can represent the F-boy archetype. So learn to recognize the F-boy. And these are boys or men, guys, who are emotionally unavailable, who are really only interested in one thing, and it's like they're not gonna ever be anything else. Like, there's nothing you can do that's gonna make them. And the thing is, if they come at you with that energy, they still might go ahead and pick somebody else and come at someone else with another type of energy. If they come at you with that energy, don't try to transmute that energy. Just kind of say goodbye. You know? Let them move on. So it's like if you ever play poker, which I don't know, when you learn to play poker, you like want to play every hand. You want to see how it plays out. I mean, you play to play, right? But turns out the trick to winning at poker is to actually forfeit most hands, like right off the bat. Look at it and say, it's probably a crappy hand. And you throw away some good hands, some so-so hands. But for the most part, you're better off letting a couple of good hands go than playing a bunch of really bad hands. If that makes sense. So, I don't know if that exactly answers why, other than I just feel like you're probably giving them too much sympathy. Do not, like, or wifey privileges, or even girlfriend privileges, if they haven't earned that, you know? But I just feel like you're like really nice, really like loving and supportive and all these really good qualities, but you're just kind of letting them have those good qualities where they're not like really earning them. What was I gonna say about that? I gotta get up in just a second, but so yeah, just like don't be giving away your emotional labor. And also, even like try to stay detached as long as possible. Like that will help you to retain your what's the word I want? Sense of like objectivity. Because as soon as your emotions get involved, it's really, really hard to be objective. So try to stay sort of detached as long as you can. And that will kind of help you see. And just like, don't make the assumption that everyone that sort of nibbles or that is even that's interesting to you, that nibbles or whatever, that they're like a lot of those fish need to be thrown back. A lot of those fish just need to be thrown back. In fact, throw every one of them back. Throw every single one of them back at least one time. You know? Like, really kind of make them work for it a little bit. Don't be afraid to say no and, like, to be, like, not the nice girl. I just looked at a video. I was talking to Tio and I was scrolling through and I was like, how to stop being the nice girl? And Tio's like, why would you want to not be nice? And I'm like, no, that's not what they mean. So never mind him because he doesn't understand. I hope that was helpful. I'll be right back.
I knew that would be able to get you.
Sorry guys, I'll be right there.
Mom,
What, Journey?
my French toast sticks, they're still all in there.
I know, I'm just getting to them right now. Here's your French toast sticks. Alright guys, sorry. So I checked my tablet and for some reason it's like 20% charge only. And it normally charges so fast. I don't know why. It's just charging so freaking slowly. Okay. So that's that one. I hope that was helpful. And I'm sorry I can't really see the comments. We are now on to Karima. Karima. Question number 1 for Karima. How does S view me physically? And how do I come across? Oh, I would lastly say, Empress Ari, treat them as an option, okay? Always treat them as an option until they show that they can be, that they want, you know, to be more than that. Treat them as an option. And it's okay to let them, you know, they gotta earn their keep, you know what I'm saying? Tio, you hear that? You gotta earn your keep. Don't make me tell you twice. Alright, Karima wants to know, how does S view me physically? How do I come across? How does S view Karima physically? The answers you need are coming. Full moon and Gemini. Okay. You're very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous moon. Okay. Interesting. How does S view me? Okay, so don't take this to mean literally what it says because it's not really related to the question. Okay. How does S view me? I do think that he might view you as having like two sides or being sort of difficult to, kind of hard to handle, kind of, so Gemini, I want to say two-faced, but that's not exactly what I mean, but kind of, and it's not exactly how physically, but like he can't quite figure you out because you give him one energy and then you kind of switch it up with some other energy. Like maybe you're trying to be the cool girl sometimes and you're kind of say, okay, I'll accept, you know, whatever you offer me, even if it's not really what I want. And then maybe later you turn around and say, no, I kind of want something more. And you kind of maybe flip-flop on that. Whoa, that's entirely too many cards. We have the King of Wands, the Eight of Swords, Judgment. Come on, we need some cards that are going to answer this question. King of Wands would suggest that he sees you as very passionate and very bold and very, what is the word I want? Like, I want to say like fashionable, I guess. I don't know. Well put together, beautiful, strong in some ways, but in other ways, I feel like he also feels like he's got you wrapped around his finger when it should kind of be the other way, right? Again, that's not exactly physical, but we have Judgment in reverse, and we have Eight of Pentacles in reverse.
I guess the rest of my boss fight's gonna be sideways.
Alright, how does S view Karima physically? Come on. Queen of Swords in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like he sees you in a weaker position than him, and he sees you as like younger, malleable. I mean, like not necessarily physically younger in age, even though that may be true, but like naive. I feel like he sees you as pliable, as like someone he can sort of basically take advantage of, and that you don't really have a strong boundary or a strong sense of like protectiveness of yourself, of like you need a little more fuck you. Pardon my French. But yeah, it's like he sees you as beautiful. He sees you as like fun, but he also sees you as like vulnerable, and like you have spirit, right? You're like a spitfire, and he kind of likes that, but also like it's like he's like this big. I don't know if you can see. He's like this big, and you're kind of like this big. So you're little, tiny, right? And you're cute, and you're adorable. And so like, even if you're mad, it's just adorable. It's like not something he needs to take very seriously. And again, I know this goes beyond the physical, but that's what the cards are saying to me. It seems like, honestly, with this Eight of Pentacles, like he feels like, okay, I was thinking of the Eight of Swords for no good reason. Oh, because she's got a knife, maybe? But I feel like he feels like he's got you right where he wants you. And like he's attracted to you physically, but he's just not really taking you seriously. Was there a second part to that question? Well, you did ask, how do you come across? So I guess that's why some of this stuff is like, yeah, I'm seeing like he thinks you're very like youthful and beautiful, and like he likes your spirit, but he doesn't take you seriously. I feel like he he just doesn't feel like you have boundaries that you know, stand up to him. He can get away with treating you however. So that's what I'm seeing for your first question. Okay, I'm like, where'd those cards go? Second question. What are S's current thoughts and feelings? Okay. You are good enough. Full Moon and Virgo. Conclusions are within reach. So with you are good enough, I feel like he thinks the situation as it is good enough for him. Like it is satisfactory as things are. And he's not looking to sort of change it up. Conclusions are within reach. Kind of makes me wonder if he's feeling like there's a full moon eclipse. Like he's feeling like there's a, what's the word I want? Expiration date on this connection. But also, I kind of am thinking of this in a sexual way of a conclusion. Like, okay, whoa. Dang. King of Bones. Wow. It's King of Bones. I don't want to say it. You know, King of Bones, King of Wands, it's passion, it's fire, and it's like, you know, he wants the bone. Like, he's got that passion for you, right? But it just seems like it's very physical. Look, I think he's okay with, honestly, causing you pain. As long as you keep coming back to do what he wants. Like, I'm feeling like it's like, just begin again. Like, you might get upset. You might get upset and leave, you know. Conclusion, walk out the door, say, look, I've had enough of this stuff or whatever. But it's like you come back and you start all over again. Sorry, I cannot see the comments. Let me see. Let me see. I want this. I want these cards. Current thoughts and feelings. Okay, really? Oh, look at that again. Like he's just not taking you seriously. I feel like he really feels like he's like, you're not. Are we accepting these cards? It flew all over the place. Like he thinks he's sort of the authority or the one in the power over you. Like he's pulling the strings. And it's definitely, I'm definitely feeling like it's about his lust. And I want one of these. I would like to know more about the Two of Wands. The Devil, okay. Death in reverse. I feel like here he's telling you a lot of things that you want to hear. And he's kind of like, or not saying things, just enough to let you think that he's got future plans. I just don't think he's being honest about it. Okay. It kind of answers your next question too, but I'm going to do that separately. Okay, let's put these away. want more in the future. Something serious. Whoa. Be bold and make the first move. Interesting. But I feel like you have made the first move. I feel like you've made the first move. And you've told him, like, sort of repeatedly that you want more. And look at the Ace of Cups. Like, in reverse. Like, there's not a love offering coming forth. Eight of Swords. Again. It's like he's got you where he wants you. Stingy. He's definitely withholding that. What is that? You know, kind of emotional, unavailable. The Chariot in reverse. Things are not moving forward. Again and again and again and again and again. Eight of Swords. Like this relationship, every reading I've done for you about this today has come up with this Eight of Swords. Like this relationship is a trap for you. It is a trap. It is keeping you from your true happiness. I feel that deeply for you, Karima. It's keeping you from your true happiness. It's keeping you from what is really right for you. You know, they say what is for you will not make you feel uncertain. You know, it won't make you question yourself all the time. What else? I don't think he has anything more to offer than what he's giving you right now. The Hermit in reverse. Again, he's out for himself. He's not, I don't think he's willing to leave behind his family. Whoa. Cards be flying. Cards be flying.
Toaster is going to toaster.
Star in reverse would indicate, like, okay, so the star can indicate wishes, but here we have it in reverse. Like, you're, I feel like your hopes and wishes are being dashed and really are not, like I don't feel like they're his concern either. Here we have the Empress. I want to know more about the Empress. Hold on. This could represent the mother of his children. Ooh. Sometimes I swear, I feel like these readings are brutal. The Star in reverse again. Look at, these are not all in reverse. Some of them are, okay. But some of them aren't. Wait, are they all in reverse? Do I have the whole deck upside down? That's crazy. King of Pentagrams. This is giving me like serious dishonest energy. Energy is not a word. Okay, what's this guy? Hanged Man in reverse. Yeah, he's stuck. He's stuck right where he's at. He's really not interested in making. He's gonna make noises sometimes to make it seem like he's gonna change things up. But he's not. He's just stuck in. He's stuck right where he's at. He doesn't really want to. He may be placating you. Chariot in reverse also. It's not going anywhere. Okay, I want to tell you about the King of Pentacles. Because this is the King of Hell in the show that this deck is based off of. And it's the King of Pentagrams. And I want to see what they say, and then I'll tell you what I know about him. We first see him, he's a crossroads demon. He makes deals with people. He seals them with a kiss. And he makes you believe that you've got the better end of the deal, but you never, ever do. There's always loopholes for him. Where are we at? Crowley is slick, power-hungry demon who's always game for a striking good deal. King of Pentagrams is a shrewd, business-savvy figure who builds a lasting, secure, abundant empire. This tarot card advises you to consider the long-term impact of your decisions and to focus on setting yourself up for future success. So, like, he's a demon. He's very dishonest. Well, okay, he always keeps his deals, but he always makes the deal in his favor. Okay? So he's tricky and slimy and literally screws everybody over all the time. So for him to come up in your reading like that, in reverse, in sort of a negative position, alright, I am gonna go and see if my tablet is got enough charge that I can keep it by me so I can see what people are saying. I haven't seen a single comment. So all I can say is hopefully Fatima's not like, screw you, Ultraviolet. I don't like your readings. Right back. $27%? I guess that's enough. I guess that's enough to... Let me see. Yes, you may add another donation if you'd like. Let me see. For some reason, my chat window is showing me not showing me far behind. Showing me Hecate's crossing. Hi crafty lady, hi everyone made the coffee. Okay. Mom works at the Shriners Burn Institute. She put the fear in me about fireworks. Yeah. They make me nervous. Like, my adult son has friends who do fireworks every year, like down by my house, and I've been down there, and they've always been safe with them. They seem to know what they're doing, but it makes me nervous every time. I feel like leave it to the city. They used to be illegal, and they made them legal because it's Michigan, so we got more money than brains, I guess. I have no idea. Is Jean still here? Because I have no idea if like who might be next, honestly. Please help Teddy keep Tarot Oracle's hands accountable by spying for her over on his channel. Tio, I haven't forgot about you. Okay. No one to fold him, crafty lady said. Back, my Wi-Fi being playing up badly. Dazzling Empress. But they're not excited about being around your beautiful self. Find someone who is. Oh, that's so beautiful, Tio. Karima said it's hard to understand guys' minds sometimes. It is, but mainly it's because we as women overcomplicate them. We overcomplicate them. If they want to, they will. And they do probably 95% of their thinking with their stomach and their under their stomach. Sorry if that's if anyone's offended by that, I apologize deeply from the bottom of my cold, bitter heart. I mean, I feel like I miss so much. Like, people's questions and everything. Merciful Mermaid. If you're attracted to people who can't give you genuine respect and love, it can mean you are anxiously attached. Interesting. Keep getting the word conqueror. The weather is terrible. Merciful Mermaid. I was into guys who have this dynamic too until I broke my pattern and stopped chasing them. Yes, good idea. Okay, so I used to think that was kind of like okay, but basically, like, if you pursue men, they'll kind of be willing to, hook up even if they're not that interested sometimes. I mean, some of them will just flake on you, but a lot of times you can get the guy that way, but if he wasn't interested enough to make the effort himself, he's just kind of there. You can be a placeholder. So that can be the problem with that. Right. I have no idea. I'm just scrolling through all these comments. Earth Angel, you may get a reading. Anybody who wants a reading can get a reading, but I am so lost. Let me see. Thank you, Karima, for donating. Gene XO, you can't go all the way back to the beginning if you didn't keep the stream going from the beginning. I think it was going. I don't know what the heck. Even when I keep it going, it always does a thing. Like where it won't scroll all the way back. So I guess anybody who added a question, like I know they were loyal to Lauren. I don't see her question if she's still here. Aldona, if you're still here, go ahead and ask your question. Rain Shadow, you may ask a question if you're still here. Young Buddha, I'd like to know if I'll get one of the jobs I interviewed for last week. Alright, I'm going to do Young Buddha then. Young Buddha. If I skipped anyone, I'm really sorry. I'm doing my best. Will Young Buddha get one of the jobs? Ooh, they applied for. Why is everything coming out upside down today? Choices in reverse, 2 pentacles in reverse, hangman in reverse. I feel like you're gonna get offered one of the jobs because I'm feeling like you're not gonna have a choice. With the lovers in reverse, the 2 of pentacles in reverse. Whoa, that's not good. You can't shuffle that way. Like, I'm not seeing you having options so far. Hangman in reverse. Why is the hangman in reverse? Why are you all in reverse? King of Wands, 4 of Wands. This is an issue. It's like a job that you're really kind of stoked about it. That doesn't look like that's coming out in your benefit at all. Okay, seriously, what is with all these cards? I know the whole deck isn't in reverse. I looked. Okay. job search is not wanting to go fast for you. I can't say for sure you'll get one, but I feel like you're not getting multiples. And there's barriers. Ugh, there's barriers everywhere. Alright. It's not looking good. But I don't want you to give up. Alright. I'm going to ask a more helpful question, like, what can you do to increase your odds in the future? What can you do to increase... Woo! What can you do to increase your odds in the future? No, that's too many. However, with the Page of Pentacles that just popped up, there could be maybe more education or some type of like some type of education or certification or something, like just learning more. All right, so now we've got some time moving. I think you need to sort of maybe reevaluate the jobs you're looking for. Like, I'm getting the feeling like that you're searching for jobs that are not in your wheelhouse. Yeah, like you're looking in the wrong area. Also, you could be looking in the wrong area physically. Like, you might need to look further out of town or cool, you know. I kind of am feeling like you need to be doing something a little bit more creative. Oh, 10 of Pentacles. I feel like you're applying for work that is practical or feels practical, but like just isn't right for you. So I applied one time to work at this like coffee place. I don't know, I just had a feeling. It just was like I could feel in myself this sort of resistance, like I didn't really want to work there. And I feel like you don't really want to work any of these places. And it's coming across. Like you're not hiding it. You're saying the things that you think you're supposed to say, but it's like I just don't feel like your heart is in it. And I understand it's like we can't always, you know, the opportunities available to us are not always the ones we most desire, but I'm feeling like you need to like reach a little further. Maybe even take a chance on some opportunities where there's a little more competition. And maybe you feel like that wouldn't be like maybe where you feel like it's a waste of time to apply, but I don't know. I just feel like, and consider also that like even when you're applying, go make the best impression you can, meet people, make connections. You know, sometimes people will see you again another time and remember you. Like maybe they don't hire you, that doesn't mean they hated you, you know. So I don't know, I just really feel like you're applying in the wrong area, and maybe you need to get some type of training in another, something that fits you better. I don't know if that resonates. so far up that I can't see a thing. Top chat. Okay, I want to see. Yeah, I'm trying to read in the order of posted questions, but I did miss some, so Aldona, you might have to repost. So sorry. I did probably skip some because they're just not showing up on my screen. Let me see what I can catch up with. Need to do some research about the anxious attachments, the attachment styles. Merciful Mermaid Tarot, thanks for mentioning that. Gene XO keeps calling me Teddy. So my name doesn't say Teddy right now, but that's me. I'm Teddy. Earth Angel, Earth Angel. Okay. How many questions can we ask? Probably ask 1 or 2 at a time. Space them out a little. Okay. Earth Angel wants to know, will Michael reach out in January? I probably should. I don't know. Will Michael reach out in January for Earth Angel? Oh. In January, that's a ways away, right? So it looks like right now he's kind of, you know, in suspension. But I feel like with the Magician right there and the Queen of Cups, I do feel like you will hear from him. I don't really have anything that suggests specifically January, other than feeling like this is a pretty good yes for yes or no question. All right, so something's going on with him right now. Okay. Well, it seems like right now he's got a lot going on. Like he's pretty stressed. He's pretty closed off for the most part. Like overwhelmed. Feeling like he's stressed out, overwhelmed, but like came into my head. I'm not crazy. I'm just a little unwell. I know right now you can't tell, but stay a while and maybe then you'll see a different side of me. So that's Unwell by Matchbox 20. So the point of being like, right now, I'm not available. I'm not really myself. But I know that, like I will be, like, I don't know. It's just like a sense that I know that things are like,
Wait, doesn't Pinkie kind of have a little
tough right now. Overwhelming. Like there's too much going on. Physically, emotionally, whatever. But like, but I know there's like a time coming where I'm going to be able to reach out. Right. Darn it, what's that 7 of Swords about? Everything looks like, okay, there's something, they're going through something. And there is this transformation, but what is the deal? Justice. 7 of Swords in reverse. I don't know if they're going through like as some type of legal issue or some type of like decision. There's like an imbalance right now, is what I'm seeing, that needs to be resolved. Well, cards just don't wanna. Okay, these are done. Cards are done. It just does seem like they have a lot. Surrender to the divine. Seems like they have a really, really, really lot going on right now. And that yes, they will be in touch. But, and you said January, and it does look like it's going to be quite some time. So I guess I would take that as a yes. Adrian, welcome to the chat. Natalia, I may have a general reading for the next 5 months. Ooh, okay. Let's see. What's July? The rest of July, August, September, October, November. What's going on with Natalia between now and November? Wait, did I say November? July, August, September, October, November. Basically, the rest of the month. Group projects or, yeah. Four of Pentacles. King of Wands. So it seems like there's something you have in the works that involves multiple people that you're moving towards, that you want to create some stability. Okay. King of Wands upright, King of Wands in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups, King of Wands, King of Pentacles, Pentagrams. I don't know, I feel like there's some work or business thing happening. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Something to do with work or business. Something to do with work or business. Okay, I feel like that some people aren't telling you everything. And there do seem to be a lot of people involved. At least 3 people are involved. We've got a king, a queen, a king, and another king, and another king. Page and Judgment. There's a lot of people involved. I don't know if there's rumors, lies, something going on with the whole story isn't there. And it's causing a problem with your sense of security. Oops, sorry about that. Sorry. Okay. I feel like the truth is going to come out eventually. But it's just like this major undermining of like your sense of stability with the Emperor in reverse. It's like whoever's you're hearing things and you're not sure if you want to believe them or not. Somebody's, I don't know what. Tell me about this King of Wands. Let me see. What can I use? Tell me about this King of Wands. All right, hi. Somebody is like misusing their power. Like someone's like maybe being brutally honest or just being brutal in some way. The past. Shh. Okay, here's something. Okay. Somebody is misusing their power. Something to do with the past. I don't know if they're leveraging the past, they're throwing the past up in your face, or what the deal is. And then the 7 of Wands is a victory card, right? So I did say eventually you're going to figure this out. With this Judgment, it's like the truth is coming to light. The truth is coming to light, but there's shenanigans. I call shenanigans. Something really unexpected is going to happen, like, that's just going to change everything. It's going to, like, make you realize what's going on. I feel like you got a lot of people around you that you cannot trust. People in your inner circle, people that are getting too close to you that can't be trusted. Something that you should be walking away from, but you're not ready to walk away. Maybe you're starting to suspect that people are lying to you. Like, is there a childhood friend or someone? Definitely watch your back. Like, this is a person who should have it together, should be holding it together, should be like holding you up, holding themselves up, like holding themselves to a standard, like, you know, showing leadership. It's not good leadership. I don't know, this could be personal or it could be work, because there was some indication that it could be a work situation. It just feels like you got a lot of people around you that you can't trust. Keep your eyes open. Oops, sorry. If you've been feeling like that's true, you know, I guess that would be kind of your confirmation that to trust your instincts. Because I'm feeling like there's just deception. And maybe people that are trying to, like, people that are using words and telling you things in order to, like, control or manipulate. The truth will come out. It's just like a harsh, like, where did that come from kind of reading. I guess you'll know if that resonates. I threw down a lot of cards for that. What, Journey?
So I used to be able to do this no puzzle, but not the other puzzle. But now we can do the other puzzle, but not the no puzzle.
Oh man, I don't know, baby. I just don't. So that was for Natalia. I hope that made sense to you.
And I think I know, and I think this is how I get this key. A key.
Oh, Jean's in charge.
Well, at least I can still get the moon from the one I can.
Merciful Mermaid Trail. Sounds like he's stringing along. Disrespect. I don't remember what that reading was for, but let's see. Hecate said getting that all he's interested in is what he can conquer. Adrian mused, will my current Taurus ever commit to me, or will he? Okay. Adrian. Jean XO, you're my hero. I love you. I gotta tell you every single time I see you how much I love you. She's the queen of my channel. Adrian, will my Taurus ever commit? Well, there's the Lover card, indicating a choice, right? Nine of Wands. Interesting. Four of Swords. It's giving me some inactivity. Like, let's see. Feeling like we've got a very indecisive Taurus here. Is Taurus going to commit? Please give us a really clear answer. Is Taurus going to commit? Five of Wands. These cards. Hierophant. Ooh. Hierophant in reverse is not... Hierophant is a commitment card, and it's coming out in reverse. I'm feeling indecisive energy off of this guy. Or girl. Yep. They have too many options. Or they want to keep their options open. And it doesn't look like they see commitment happening. Whoopsie. They don't want to grow up. I don't think. They want to grow up and, like, get serious. Oh, jeez. Page of Swords in reverse. No. It really doesn't look like they want a commitment. They don't want to, they do not want to grow up. They do not want to limit their options. They don't want adult responsibilities. They're willing to stay in the Lovers phase, in the, like, sort of indecisive stage. That's what I'm seeing. Estelle, I'm so sorry I did miss your question, but I will do it as soon as, if you post it, as soon as I see it, I'll do it. I didn't want to miss it, but it just wouldn't show it to me. Some guys will entertain attention from multiple women because it strokes your ego. True. Earth Angel, I answered that question. Let's see. So why was Malika my ex's? Why was Malika's mother against me? All right. Why was the ex's mom against Estelle? What was her issue? Why was the ex's mom against a cell? Come on. Come on. Jiminy Cricket. I just wish my cards had all the spring that I wish they had. Other than that, I love this deck. Why is the ex's mom against me? There's the mom card. There's the Knight of Swords. I feel like she just didn't think you were good enough. Like she didn't think you were serious enough, or like what she wanted. Like she wanted someone who was more, I guess, down to earth. Okay, so what just came to mind was like Dharma and Greg. So how Dharma's like a yoga instructor and Greg's parents are, yeah, like they thought they were too good for you. King of Blades. Yeah, there's like, like, I'm just feeling like they were snobby. And like they felt like you were like, so I'm seeing that you're like a creative type of person and that you're kind and that you're like gentle, and like the person that they wanted maybe someone who was more like business oriented and hard and sharp and like about money, making money and like succeeding and drive. And like you are more like, you know, let's buy the world a Coke and kind of love everyone and paint beautiful things and make beautiful music and, you know, like that kind of thing. So and on Dharma and Greg, the parents didn't like her because she was like a hippie-ish and she was, you know, just not who they envisioned for their son. They thought, you know, maybe he'd date another lawyer or some, you know, someone like in their caliber. So I'm feeling like there's just like this snobbiness. Like, yeah. Generally, snobbiness. Like, they don't care about what kind of person you are. They didn't care about how much you loved him or how much he loved you. They cared that you just weren't like in their social class or in their like their type of person. It's just judgy and snobby is what I'm saying. All right, who next? Natalia, Jennifer. Oh, yep. Natalia did hers. Merciful Mermaid. Saturn is in retrograde. That explains all the reversals. Oh. Oh, man. Saturn is so heavy in my chart. It's not even funny. I have Cap Rising. Saturn is my chart ruler. And absolutely everything in my chart is over here. And Saturn's over here. And, like, whatever house it is that's, like the worst spot for it. Like, if you Google, where's the worst placement for Saturn? Yeah. And it's in Cancer. Saturn in Cancer, and it's in the house that rules, like, family or something like that. Cancer likes to make life hard. Or Saturn does, I mean. Cancer likes to make life teary. Lots of tears. Thank you, Hecate's Crossing. I read very intuitively, so, I mean, like, I understand the meanings of the cards, but I just kind of read, like, what comes to me. Oh, Donna! No, I think you posted your question, or reposted it. So hopefully I can get to that soon, because I do know that you were back there. I just can't get back that far. Okay, I got Earth Angel's question. Only saw questions posted by Janet earlier, but it can't go far. Aldona, will this person T leave? Oh, that's right. I remember that now. Sorry, I'm so sorry, Aldona. I was gonna do you after, well, Lauren, who never posted hers that I know of. But like my chat disappeared on me. Will T leave Aldona alone? Is T gonna leave Aldona alone? We got the sun. Kind of came out upside down. I'm a little uncertain on this sun card, but we'll just... Ace of Swords. So I kind of feel like he won't, but like you might need to really make a boundary, cut the cord. Like, I don't know if you can possibly get a personal protection order. Look at this. Five of Swords. I feel like it's going to take some force to get him out of your life. Like, you're going to have to get a restraining order, or you're going to have to maybe get some people, you know, some tough people to scare him off. Disclaimer, you know. Oh, man. Ooh, vigilante justice. Disclaimer, disclaimer, disclaimer. Readings are for entertainment purposes only. Okay. I feel like just so much like... Yeah. Like, you're going to have to put some force on him. Either, like a restraining order, or someone that he's sufficiently scared of to kind of tell him to back off. See, he still thinks there's like a happy ending to this. He still thinks that if he doesn't give up, he can get what he wants. Like, there's just going to have to be some firmness on your part. And I am not suggesting anything illegal or anything that would be unsafe for anyone. Just merely saying, to me it seems like he needs some serious line drawn. Because I'm not getting the impression that he's just going to leave you alone and give you your peace. Momo would like a general. Teddy is a Pisces sun. Teddy is a Pisces sun. Momo, general for Momo. Three of Cups in reverse. High Priestess, okay. All right. Secrets, betrayals.
Hurry up.
French.
Hurry, the slip up.
Okay. Hey, I'm seeing friends that a friend that is making a choice.
Hurry, the slip up.
Journey, stop.
Please, just hurry up.
Journey.
I need you to.
I understand. Oh man, everything is in reverse. King of Pentacles. Look, yes. Oh my gosh. A childhood friend. Secrets and betrayals with a childhood friend. Somebody very close to you that you can't trust. King of Pentacles in reverse. And I feel like, so it could be like an emotion, like, someone coming after a boyfriend, but I also feel like someone's like cheating you financially or stealing from you maybe. Maybe both. Oh my gosh. Something just popped into my head. It's someone that I actually know in real life who just, yes, like someone's taking advantage of you, either stealing from you or they're just taking from you. Someone that I know in real life who kind of has a history of breaking into people's houses, using people for money, hooking up with women who will pay his bills. And I don't know if that's because I feel like, unless it's somebody, I feel like there's, whoever this is somebody that you've known for a long time, and it's like someone you would not expect, or maybe you're starting to wonder about. Don't like the looks. I don't like the looks of it. Time to give rather than take. Yeah, somebody is taking from you. Look at the bigger picture. Somebody is... Somebody is taking, like, your kindness for weakness. They're taking, like, your love. You're taking your money and your love. They're just... Somebody is... You got a wolf in sheep's clothing. You got a wolf in... I'm sorry. Secrets. It could even be like a sibling. Or someone who's as close as a sibling. Yeah. I don't like that energy. That's not what someone wants when they get a general. Will the truth come out? No. I don't know. Like, it doesn't look like it. It's definitely a woman. Man. Somebody that you should be able to trust. Secrets came out again. Like, will it come out? It doesn't seem like it will. Like, the truth always comes out, so I don't understand that. Nine of Wands. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. In reverse. Tell me about the Nine of Wands in reverse. Oh, all right. Fighting. Injury, like, okay. Yeah. Just basically someone is going against you behind your back. Someone that could be a fire sign. They're not going to tell you. No one else is going to tell you. I don't know if you can somehow find out, but like no one's talking. Let me see. Transmutation, like tourmaline. Come to calm. So I kind of feel like maybe you know. I feel like you know, like deep down you know who it is. But I'm not, I just don't, I feel like you're going to have to trust yourself because I don't feel like it's coming out soon. I don't know. It seems strange, but it's somebody, it's just, I really feel like it's like a childhood friend or a sibling. Earth Angel, so thank you so much for my reading. You're welcome, Earth Angel. Yeah, I keep changing my name. Sorry, guys. Vegan mozzarella. Okay, I'm curious about that. Olive Branch. What a nice name. Future finance and career. Right, Gina, I think I'm going to have to cut off readings. Or cut off, like, you know, anyone who's already asked so far is good, but beyond that, I'm going to have to cut off. Future finance and career. Okay. So I do see things getting better for you. Lots of opportunities. But there's some kind of decision that you need to make. That's, so it's like you've got two options and you feel like you cannot choose between the two of them. Or maybe more than two options with the Seven of Cups. So I guess I feel like you need a tiebreaker. Okay. So there's a turning point where you realize that the situation you're in is untenable and you want to leave it. You feel like dissatisfied. And I feel like you do have the power to do so, but you still have a lot of confusion with all the options. So I see like basically some frustration here in your success is not coming as fast as you want it to, but I do see that it coming. And like, you might have to take a step back or a pay cut or something, like maybe to move to a position where that fits you better, maybe in a different organization where you have to step back, but you'll be able to move forward further than where you're at now. Like, so if there's an opportunity that you've been wondering about, but it seems like a step backwards, yet you realize that there's more potential with that. Like, yeah, because I'm seeing with this, like, you're gonna have to make financial sacrifices and tighten up your belts. How do you spell what?
Trolls.
Trolls.
I'll just do T.
That should be enough. TRO.
T.
Yeah, like you're not. It looks like you don't want to take that. You don't want to make that move because you know it's going to be like a huge cut for you.
T-O?
In both TRO. In both finances and in like prestige. It's just like feels like a step back, but it's in a place where there's just more opportunity and where it's more nurturing to your career and to your like skills. So that's what I'm seeing for you. Because it looks like where you're at now, like there's just no room for growth. So the only way to grow is ironically to step back, probably in another company. And also, if that company is run by a woman, I feel like that's a good indication too. Like, I don't know. I just feel like that the person in the move to the lower position is in a better position to mentor you and nurture your career. But it's going to be a hit to your ego. It's going to be a hit to your wallet. And it's like you feel like, you know, like you might feel kind of embarrassed to take that kind of step back, but it could be the best thing for you. So that's what I see for your career reading. Olive branch. Saw a lot of angel numbers yesterday. 1313, 444, 555, 52, 111. Disclaimer. Disclaimer. You're welcome, Olive Branch. Your choices, of course, are your own, and I cannot be held responsible for decisions that you make of your own free will. 6 of Cups. Blah, blah, blah. Entertainment purposes only. But that's what I saw. Gene. My ex E came to mind out of the blue after years of no contact. How does he feel towards me? Oh. How does E feel towards Gene? Oh. He did come out of the blue, didn't he? Okay. So I feel like he feels guarded or like, yeah, he definitely hasn't, whoever, you know, like he's still carrying the scars, I think, or you know, I guess maybe he left the scars, but it seems like he's, well, it's in reverse, so I feel like he's maybe reflected on it somewhat. Page of Swords in reverse. With these reverse swords. I do feel like he's done some work and some reflecting. Yeah. Always be careful of exes. Three of Pentacles. So I'm wondering if someone mentioned you to him, or feel like maybe another person somehow brought you to mind. Also wondering if he recently went through a breakup. Maybe he went through a breakup where the roles were crossed. Like whatever your dynamic was, it was kind of crossed, and now he kind of feels like he can see the other side. Although I'd still be really wary. I swear sometimes people say, oh, I understand what I did wrong, but they kind of don't. They're just feeling sorry for themselves. I feel like, you know, yeah, like, but I do feel like he's reflected somewhat, but also that he wants some comfort from you, even though maybe what was done to him is the same as what he did to you. I don't know if he's the one who was in the wrong, but I just feel like in some way the dynamic got switched. Hangman and Temperance. Hangman in reverse and Temperance. So there's some healing. But there may be a lack of perspective. I can't really say if he's done the healing or if he's looking for healing from you. Feeling unsure on that particular point. Today is Olive Branch's Aunt Jean's birthday. Happy birthday to Olive Branch's Aunt Jean. Hecate's Crossing. Jean, it was super yummy. I like super yummy. What time is it? Holy crap! I must have been on forever. I think I did Aldona's question, didn't I? Moon may have a question if Moon has asked Moon's question. I wonder how far I have to go. Hecate's Crossing. Is this the deck that you were asking about? This is the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot deck. Okay. What is the future between Moon and M? Future between Moon and M. You're welcome, Jean. I'm sorry, it was just kind of blurry. It wasn't as clear as I would have hoped. Future between Moon and M. I hate it when the artist comes up. Okay. I'm feeling with the artist in reverse, the high priestess in reverse, and the judgment. I am feeling like it is the end of the relationship. I'm feeling like they can't envision a future, and there's just like sort of too much in has happened. pressure between M and Moon. Like, there's just a lot. Okay. So there can be some healing. So I can, okay, so it seems like there can be some healing in there. It looks like there could be sort of an indication that there could be potential to start up again. But I really feel like if in that case, what's going to happen is that you're going to realize that the issues have not gone away. It's more work than it's worth. And it's like just really a struggle. And maybe even if you do get back together, it's possible that getting back together will give you a sense of closure, like will help you realize that it wasn't going to work out. Sometimes that happens. 5, 6, 7, 8 of bones. Ugh. Yeah. This relationship is done. Like, if you try to get back together, I think you might be able to get back together, but I don't see it going very well. 8 of bones. 8 of wands in reverse. Nine of swords. This is the nightmare card. It's in reverse, but I'm just feeling like I'm also kind of feeling like he didn't treat you that well. I just see it mostly a potential for you to get further hurt, but not really good potential for anything positive. Although you may be able to get back together, I just don't see it as being a positive thing. Let's see, what else we got? That is a cool crystal deck. Oh, the crystal deck is called Crystallary. The illustrated Crystallary Oracle cards. You're welcome, Moon.
Mom, hurry up.
I know. Yeah, I prefer to limit dairy in my diet as well. I noticed the pregnant woman. I just found out I'm about to be a father, and I realize I have to step away from family.
Later.
Oh, okay. Wow. I wish I would have seen that when I was reading. Congratulations, Olive Branch. You're welcome, Olive Branch. I love living on the edge. So we have reached the bottom of the list. I've been on for evs, haven't I? Thank you for your time, Gene XO. Olive branch. Thank you, Bratty. I thought that was random of me to come across this and notice James' name. Aisha. Karen. Alright.
It's not gonna help you.
Karen, are you still here? Because I have the Force of Enchantment Tarot. And I will reopen the list if Karen is still here and would like to ask a question. And that will be our last question. Because I want to break out this Force of Enchantment Tarot. And I think next time I'll use this deck. All right, Karen, what is your question? Will I get justice in my difficult case I'm in? Okay. Readings are for entertainment purposes only. Not a substitute for professional advice. Blah, blah, blah. Yada, yada. Disclaimer, disclaimer.
I want you to hurry up. Finally, I got this flipping.
Will Karen get justice in her difficult case that she is in right now? Justice for Karen. Ace of Visions. The oldest one. Eight of Spells. The Folly. The Liar. And the Enchanter. So I do think that something is going to come to light. I do feel that you have perhaps wise counsel in this matter. This shows me I feel like a positive resolution is moving towards you quickly. The Folly, I feel like the person is going to get what they deserve, and the Liar will be exposed. The Enchanter, I do feel like this is a manifestation, right? I feel like this, yep, there's the Magician again. It's very, like, woo. Okay, the Hanged Man, right? And, okay. I am seeing the person who did you wrong getting what's coming to them, basically. I didn't see particularly a couple of the cards that I was hoping would come out. But I do feel like you got good people on your side, like skilled people. Magician. So like the Magician, if you think of the wizard, a magician or a wizard, like you use the word wizard. We use the word wizard sometimes to represent like someone who's like really good at what they do. Like he's a wizard at computers. He's a whiz, you know. So I feel like, or she, you know, I don't know. I'm assuming you have a lawyer. I feel like you have a really sharp lawyer, and I feel like something is gonna come to light. That lies will be exposed. That Folly, you know, will be exposed, and that this person will get their sort of punishment, I guess. So that's what I'm seeing. It looks good. So best of luck in that endeavor. And I guess I'm going to head out. Whoops. Shh. So on that, Jojo. Journey. So on that note, guys, I'm going to head out. Wish you all the best of luck. See you next time. Be sure, if you haven't subscribed, to hit the subscribe and the bell. And until next time, you're welcome, Karen.
Bye.
Be well, and Journey says bye.